let's get it. I bought for 16 passenger, this a G5, no, this not a Challenger. Big one. I keep some members with me in the fridge, the coat seats, they some cannibals. Eaters. They like to geek, drink a whole bottle, wake up and repeat. Damn, she took a look, mixed it with the chill out. Now she's...
Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to another video. Y'all, I'm really not supposed to be working, but I'm just sitting down commentating, so let's get this thing going. Y'all, the doggone streets of the enter to the net have been in shambles today. Honey, Tamika Scott done tore up the thing, as Daniva would say. Lord have mercy. Honey, she was out here trying to be blessed without stress and mind her own biz to the nest. And honey, her sister Latasha and that rockhead Rocky, they wouldn't let well enough alone. And they yet again backed her into a corner. She said she felt backed into a corner to even put out what she put out. But then to compound the situation, Rocky and Latasha called her a lie. Latasha even went so far as to say her sister has mental health issues. Now, why she did that, I don't know. And yes, her husband is the type that is combative, but not with the likes of Tamika's husband, because, honey, that boy looked like a sumo wrestler. He looked like he a dark-skinned Samoan. That's a big boy. And I don't know why that girl will sit up there and try to mess with him. I don't know. But whatever the case is, honey, they kept messing with that girl, calling her a lie, trying to make her look stupid, trying to make her look crazy, and trying to make her be something that she's not. She had to basically prove herself to be right, which initially that's what she said she wasn't going to do, is put the proof out. She got Tiny's mom to speak on it. She got the documentation required, and even Tiny's mom says she still has the paperwork to where she filled the stuff out. Then on top of that, gonna put out a video basically from an unknown number trying to threaten them. I thought that was the craziest stuff. And I really believe that Rocky is the one pulling the strings, but Tasha is still going along with it. Come on now, baby. You can't be that dumb. And then the thing is, your man out here with the likes of everybody, sending out mass production peen pictures. That's what you need to be focused on while you over here trying to make your sister look bad. And then it's just bad enough that you are okay living with what you did to your sister. And then Rocky is going to say, oh, well, we cashed each other's checks. I spoke on that before in a video, just stating, he was like, oh, well, we just cashed. They give checks to this person and then make mistakes and stuff like that. He's trying to pass the buck over. But the fact of the matter is they used a copy of Tamika's passport photo, ID, and they reached out to the company that was sending the royalties to the girls and told them that they were representing Tamika, and that as her representative and as her manager, they were changing her information so that it can go elsewhere, which the elsewhere was actually where they live. At the time, they was actually living with Latasha and Tamika's mom. So my question is, since Mrs. Mama considers herself a part of the group, honey, was you a part of the theft too? She didn't say it that she was, but she also didn't say that she didn't. And what it definitely looks like is She about that life with anything Tamika has going on. The sad thing is, it took stepping over people for years and years and years for Tamika to finally get herself a deal on her own. And the thing is, I don't think it's going to really manifest itself. They might actually push back the release of her gospel album. And honestly, I would drop her. I would complete probably this video or this first part of the deal and just back out. If they could actually back out now, I probably would, just because you stealing from your sister and out here talking about you love Jesus. Jesus gave you your sister, baby girl. If you love Jesus, you need to love that girl he gave you. I don't understand why people feel like, now, let's be honest, we're not perfect, but how you think you can dog the person that lives next to you but say you love Jesus, somebody who you haven't seen and who you don't directly have any responsibility to? How? How do you do that? And why do you do that? Honey, that girl put the business out there, and I am going to put a few snippets in this video. And I believe that her and Rocky sat down and conspired, because they had to have an email address to make this happen. They had to put in documentation, which she had and showed, to change the address. And then even with that, they got several checks. We spoke about $30,000, but the fact of it is they got several checks. So not only did she have a sum in the vicinity of $30,000, she had to pay upwards of $16,000 in taxes on that money. So it definitely looks like it's more along the lines of $50,000 that she lost total. The thing of it is this. If I had a sister, yes, I would love my sister. But with all that she did to this girl, and she is now threatening her with a tape that she told her years ago she lost. So not only did you do her wrong, you didn't even try to make it right and move on. You tried to manipulate, you tried to scheme, and you tried to blackmail to cover up what you did instead of just try to make it right. Baby, that's dirty pool right there. That's dirty pool. Tasha Scott and Rocky Bivens, Frank Edward, whatever your doggone name is, baby, y'all shady. Y'all shady. And honey, my sister would have had to go on down through there, as they say in the country parts of Georgia. Yeah, she would have had to take that ride. On the chain gang, you going, baby girl, because I'm going to need all mine. And I'm definitely not paying no taxes on money that I did not receive. I'm not. Y'all, tell me, what do y'all think about this, honey? What do y'all think about the fact that Tamika released those receipts, that they kept pushing her and pushing her and pushing her until she felt that she had to do it to just save face at that point? Especially when they started threatening her. They attempted to blackmail her with a video that Latasha claimed she lost. Now, this is another thing that was interesting with all of this that had went on. They tried to say that Tamika sent Latasha's husband nude pics. Honey, first of all, why would she send nude pics to a man that looked like her husband looked, Latasha's husband looked, when she has the likes of her own husband, who, he's rightfully looked like her style and looks handsome? That's your sister's man. Now, the same sister that you would not prosecute. Why would you go after her like that? Also, they took a video of her with her nude body in it. And they said that they didn't have the video, but the fact is they do. And they watched it. This is Latasha's sister, and she sat there with her husband and watched that girl in a compromised situation. Honey, I would be more concerned about why my husband want to look at my sister's nude video. Why you even want that in your psyche? That's a whole other conversation that you need to be having with your husband while you're trying to do your sister wrong. And he actually took information and called the phone company and broke into that girl's phone. Like, you need to understand what's really going on with your husband while you out here doing all this dirt. And I want to know what you guys think about the fact that she finally stood up for herself in a major way by putting the information out there. Putting real proof out there and putting out there the information from Tiny's mom. I'm going to include that stuff here, and then we'll talk in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think about this, about the fact that she put the information out and the proof of them trying to blackmail her, trying to speak ill of the other cast members of the group. Tell me what you think. Also, about the fact that Rocky, instead of trying to just own and move on with the dirt that he's done, tried to pivot and deflect from his dirt by trying to throw Candy's husband under the bus, trying to say that he had some information about him being with a transsexual woman. Like, this is some shenanigans to the 1,000 power. Like, I don't know what is going on here. But honey, if y'all want to put it out there, we gonna consume the content. So tell me what you guys think, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
I bought for 16 passenger, this a G5, no, this not a Challenger. Big one. I keep some members with me in the fridge, the coat seats, they some cannibals. Eaters. They like to geek, drink a whole bottle, wake up and repeat. Damn, she took a look, mixed it with the chill out. Now she say she saying 3D. Wow. I go in the jungle and they got a coat, I bet I come out with a mean. I bet I do this shit for the fam, cause this shit